All right, these leftists and liberals know absolutely nothing about the subjects they're protesting about.
You voted for Trump. You're female and you voted for Trump, and that's all I need to know about you.
Well, what does me being female have anything to do with it? How do you know I'm a female? How do you know I'm a female?
Okay, you present as female.
In what way?
Well, you're dressed like one. You seem to have boobs. Your face is female.
Okay. What does that mean? Because I've heard that we don't know what a female is. What is a female?
A female is a person who is either born female or chooses to be one.
How do you how would someone choose these features?
You can get them built.
So we can build females.
We can build boobs and we can change dicks into vaginas, yes.
How do we do that?
You'd have to talk to the doctors, but I know it is done.
Yeah, well, that's something Trump has done. He has defunded hospitals that do that to children. So that's good.
Don't bother.
Well, she's talking about me being a female. How would she know that? It's funny that we're not allowed to assume these things, and we're told that gender doesn't exist and that we don't know what women are, yet you just assumed that I was a female.
Gender absolutely exists. It's just not only one or the other, and you are not...
How many are there?
I don't know.
Okay. So as a female, I shouldn't have voted for Trump?
Nobody should vote for Trump, but
as a
especially
female,
as a female, you should vote for Trump.
Why bring me being a female into it?
He's a rapist.
Okay. But what does that have to do with me being a female? So number one, what's the proof that he's a rapist?
E. Jean Carroll and the court decision. He's been decided by a court to be a rapist.
What court?
I don't remember what it was, but the victim's name
a court decided that he was a rapist.
The victim's name was E. Jean Carroll, and I'd have to look up what court it was, but I'm reasonably sure it's somewhere in New York State.
Okay, so you don't even know all the information about this, yet you're running around saying that he's a rapist. Do men ever get falsely accused of being a rapist?
Sure.
Okay.
Do they get necessarily all the way through court and a judge and a jury?
So the jury decided that he was guilty of rape?
Yeah.
Really?
That's how a court
What was
works.
his punishment?
I believe it was a fine that he has yet to pay.
So he had to pay a fine for raping someone? Donald Trump only had to pay a fine for a jury deciding in a trial that he raped a woman. That's probably the best thing that you could do right now is walk away.
So the funniest thing about this is that, and that's Caitlin Bennett over at Liberty Hangout. She interviews a lot of these brain dead libs. And a lot of these people, again, do not even know what they're so angry about. And they don't even know the facts behind the things that they're supposed to be protesting, okay? So in this case, this woman is talking about, oh, well, Donald Trump is somebody that does sexual assault, somebody that's accused of rape or whatever. And she's saying that, well, the court decided that he did this. And so, number one, there's no proof in that. Number two, the court decision is very wonky. And number three, E. Jean Carroll is literally being investigated by the Department of Justice right now. And some people are talking about like, oh, well, this is retribution or anything like that. I don't really see it as retribution. I see it as we have to really start shining a light into some of these hoaxes, okay? Into how do these hoaxes come about? How does the E. Jean Carroll hoax come about? How does one woman accuse Trump of rape from literally decades ago, and all of a sudden everybody in mainstream media and all of this stuff is talking about her and elevating her? We have to figure out how it is that this happens. We have to figure out how Brett Kavanaugh was dragged through the mud over absolutely nothing. So if we don't start figuring out the nucleus behind these psyops and kind of, throwing the hammer of justice down on people that were involved in them, then we're just going to continue to get lies.